Hey, all of my goal getters. Welcome back to another episode of The Mental Perspective. My name is Jenna Weinstein, owner of Ripple Effect Performance. And to start this video, I wanted to put out a public service announcement as a sports psychology professional and consultant. And my announcement is, please stop setting dumb goals. I'm going to say that one more time. Stop making dumb goals. And before I lose any of you, what I mean by that is I don't think you are dumb and I don't think your goals are dumb, but what I think is that the way that we all set and think about our goals is not always very effective, and that makes our goals sound less than good. So what I wanted to talk about today is a strategy that's going to help us take our goals from being dumb and less effective to being smart and really effective, ensuring that we're going to make progress and achieve our goals. So let's get after it. I actually want to rewind the clock a little bit back to 2007, 2008, when I was just getting started as a personal trainer and strength coach in college. And I was so excited to have this job because I knew that I was always very interested in helping people achieve healthier and happier lives. And I thought that being a personal trainer and strength coach was the perfect route to get me there. And I learned very quickly that people come to personal trainers and strength coaches for all kinds of reasons, and my job is to help people achieve their goals as a personal trainer. And I didn't realize at the time, but the clients that I worked with had no idea how to set goals, and I, as a new personal trainer, had no idea how to help them set goals either. So I'd go into my first sessions with my clients and I'd ask them, okay, what do you want to accomplish? What are your goals? And they would tell me things like, oh, I just want to get more fit. More fit. Or I just really want to tone up, right here. I just want to tone up a little bit. Or they'd say things like, I just want to be more beach ready so I can lie out on the beach and tan all day. So can you help me do that? And me being super enthusiastic and naive, I'd say, absolutely, let's get after it. Fast forward to now, I look back on myself and think, oh, I had so much to learn. And I wish that I knew then what I know now about how to help people set goals. Because looking back on all the clients that I worked with, if I think about what they were telling me, their goals were to be more fit, tan, and toned. How do I help you do that? What does that mean? What does that look like? It can be different for every person. So what I want to help us all talk about now is a strategy that's going to help us take our goals from being good to great. And it's actually a common strategy that some of us might have heard of before. It's about making our goals more smart. But I actually have an additional piece that I tacked on to the end. So watch this video all the way to the end so you get that extra little bit of information from me. So let's get into what a SMART goal is. So the SMART criteria when it comes to setting our goals is supposed to help us think about and write our goals in a way that makes them more specific. That's what the S stands for, make your goals specific. And we say this because a lot of times when we first think of a goal, we have a tendency to think too broad and general. So think about how you can make your goal sound more specific, be more precise with what exactly you want to do. And the next component, measurable, helps you do that as well. How are you going to measure your goal? How much are you doing? How often are you doing something? So if I were to think back to when I first started personal training and a client said to me, I want to lose weight, well, that's not very specific. And how are we going to measure that? So a way that I could have helped them better was, okay, how much weight do you want to lose? And maybe we don't even go just by weight. How much body fat do you want to lose? Maybe you want to lose 20 pounds or 5% body fat. There's a bunch of different ways to measure that. The next component of the SMART criteria is A, which can mean a couple of different things depending on who you talk to. It can mean make your goals achievable, attainable. I say make them actionable. Make your goals something that you want to take action on, something that you're going to make constant and consistent progress on. So think about your goals, make them specific, make sure there's a way that you can measure your progress, and make sure there's a way that you can consistently take action on your goal every day. The R component stands for realistic. Set a goal that's realistic for you. A lot of times we'll get inspired by goals that other people have accomplished, and we'll think, oh, I want to do that. I want to do exactly what that person did. And maybe you could someday, but depending on where you are right now, setting a specific goal that another person already accomplished isn't realistic for you. So I compete in powerlifting, and I watch a lot of videos of other women in my weight class who are setting goals of like lifting 800 pounds or more than that. And I definitely find myself saying, oh, I can't wait till I could do that. But I also know I'm not there yet. So it wouldn't be fair to me or realistic to set a goal where I'm gonna lift 850 pounds next month. I'm just not there yet. A more realistic goal for me would be I wanna hit a record where I lift 720 pounds next month. That's more realistic and more doable for me. And I'm not gonna get frustrated along the way as I'm setting progress towards that goal. And then finally, for the SMART component is the T. And this stands for time bound, meaning we need to set a deadline for when we wanna hit our goals. If we don't know when we want to complete our goals by, we're going to keep procrastinating and procrastinating. And I talk about this a little bit in another video of mine about how we can stop procrastinating. So I'll be sure to leave a link to that video in the description down below for you all to check out if you know that you also have a tendency to procrastinate when you set goals. So make sure when you're trying to make your goals more effective, make them SMART. So be specific with what your goal is, have a way of measuring your progress, make sure that you can take daily actions on your progress and on your goal. Make sure your goal is realistic and set a realistic timeline for when you can achieve that goal. Now, I promised you that there was an additional component that I had that's gonna take your goal setting process to be more effective. And this extra component is I want you to make your goals SMART, but what I wanna add on to it is making your goals SMARTY. What I'm adding onto it is the letter Y. And what this means is, why are your goals important? It doesn't mean anything to us if we do all this work to be more specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and time-bound when describing our goals if we don't know why we're setting this goal in the first place. So the last thing you need to do after you make all this plan is think about, why is this goal even important? Why do you want to achieve this goal? What will it do for you in your life to accomplish this goal? If you don't have a realistic and an effective why you want to achieve this goal, you're not going to put in all the effort that you need to actually accomplish this goal. So that's my challenge to you all this week. Think about how you can take your goals from being ineffective and a little generic, aka dumb, and make them SMART, and then really challenge yourselves and make your goals SMARTY. SMARTY. Why do you want to accomplish your goal? Be sure to drop a comment down below about what your goal is and try to follow that SMART criteria, and also explain why you want to accomplish this goal. Why is this goal so important to you? So leave all that information in the comments down below, because as you know, I love reading your comments and encouraging you all along the way in your goal setting process. And before I end this video, I have one more challenge for you all as well. And this will be an additional fun goal for you all throughout the week. If you're finding these videos enjoyable and helpful, a goal that I have for you is hit the like button before the video is over. If you're liking these videos, which I think you all are because you keep coming back to watch them, like the video, okay? That's the first part of the goal. Second part, leave the comment down below. Take action on your goal. Leave a comment down below about what your goal is and why the goal is important to you. And a third component to this goal, share this video with at least 3 people in your network. Because I make these videos because I want to help educating people and teaching them about how they can accomplish their goals. And that's something that I'm truly passionate about and enjoy. And I know that I can't reach more people without your help. So if you're finding these videos helpful and engaging and useful, share it with at least 3 people in your network before the week is over, okay? So there's a very clear and simple goal that you can take action on throughout the week. And remember, I'm here to bring you information to help you strengthen your mindset that's gonna help you achieve your goals and be more successful in life. Because that's what the ripple effect is, folks. So let's start your ripple effect today.